This has been going on for generations. Let's take it back to the slavery days and the modern day plantation and high tide days. People don't know where the police come from and why they just continuously kill our people on the street like we have no value to our life. We was brought here in chains. We was brought here on boats. They stole us from our land. They stole our language, and then they brought us over here to build up their economic system. So therefore, we was brought here for somebody else's pocket, right? Let's get deeper than that. Let's take consideration to all of the things they stole from us as a people. Our language, our land, our culture, our God, not to mention all of the schools of thought from mathematics, science, and so on and so forth. We are the original man and woman. So they're constantly killing us and annihilating our people on the streets for what? Because they know that we are the strongest, and they know that if we recognize who we are and where we come from, there's no stopping the destruction of this neo colony. This country was based off of other people's slavery, other people's bloodshed. Look what they did to Trayvon Martin. George Zimmerman may not have been a fast officer, but he was an officer. He was an overseer. Y'all know what an overseer is? Overseer. Back in slavery, when we ran from the plantation to achieve our freedom, they sent these deputized white boys to come and find our brothers and sisters and drag us back to the plantation in chains. If they didn't murder us. They were just saying, right, we was reading the paper from the fact of the whole killing from the young brother Trayvon Martin. It was just saying, they said in 1799, it was a young brother that was killed on the streets of Virginia for just being on a public road. In 2012, they killed Trayvon Martin for being on a public sidewalk in his community. He didn't have nothing. He didn't break no law. What did he have but some Skittles and some iced teas? See, we not about to be sitting out here throwing those Skittles up in the air to let the people know that they ain't hurting us, because what we gonna do is the next time they come for us, we coming for them. It's a 2 for a 2, for eye for eye, and a life for a life, and if we don't stand up and defend our people, we ain't no better than our oppressors. So what we gonna do? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? We have a constitutional right to bear arms by any means necessary. The next time y'all touch one of us, we coming for 10 of y'all. All power to the people. All power to the people. One last thing before I go. Y'all heard the chant, but we need everybody in this crowd to say it one more time, because we gotta let these pigs know we ain't playing. Y'all ready? Here we go again. Here we go again. Same old shit again. Same old shit again. Marching down the avenue. 20 more pigs and we'll be through. Can you say? Can you say? Can you say? Can you say? All power to the people. Damn. Peace.
This is with Troy Davis, Oscar Grant, Marquise Richardson, Devin Brown, DeAndre Buxton, all the fallen victims. I'm saying next we're going to have come up one of the original organizers with the Black Panther Party.